Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a general reading for Capricorn from the 13th to the 19th of August 2018. I put the decks I'm using down in the description box, and if you'd like a personal video reading, please read the details in the description box as well. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment if these messages resonate with you. So I'm using the Tea Leaf Oracle for the general read of the energies for that week, and after that I'll do the general tarot reading. Excuse me. So you've got the Staff as the first card. You will be taken care of in a difficult situation. So somebody around you to support you, and what's crowning you is the Chain, which says a chain of events that affect your life. So something has happened, or something that was all linked, and you will find that there are coincidences if you look back on the situation. All of this has linked together to affect your life. And these chain of events have affected your life. You've got a fair-haired man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. So something, maybe this person is going to be the person that will take care of you in a difficult situation. So somebody maybe with grey hair or fair hair, some sort of person that you have a relationship with, coming in to help you get through a difficult situation. It seems that there were a chain of events that happened that seem to have changed your life completely, maybe caused a lot of trauma and upset in your life. But there is somebody there that is going to be helping you through that situation. So in the past you've got family matters, and you've got the Pin. So something, maybe whatever difficult situation that had happened over here was something that involved the family. And recently you've got a new job or career coming into your experience, so maybe you've started something new. So family matters at play here, and a new job in the past. And going into the future, you've got the Harp, which says great happiness, and the Skull, which says hidden secrets that could harm you. So there might be something within your family matter that is causing a lot of problems, and maybe there are a lot of hidden secrets, and that is causing the difficult times. So something that has not been revealed maybe within the family, that is now coming out, that is causing a lot of problems, but don't worry, because there's great happiness that comes after this drama has ended. So there is somebody here that will help you. Maybe these secrets have caused a chain of events that caused a lot of problems, and it caused a lot of difficult times. So whatever, some family secrets being revealed, but there is somebody there that will get you through the situation, be somebody that is going to be supportive, and the final outcome for that week seems to be great happiness. So you're getting through whatever trauma or drama there is that is coming through that week. Okay, so I have shuffled these cards. I'll just give it one more shuffle and then cut them. So the main card is the Moon, so it talks about a lot of confusion, a lot of things that are not clear to you, things happening that you can't seem to make sense of. You know, the dish running away with the spoon is something that's nonsensical. So a lot of nonsense going on around you, and things appearing to be what shouldn't be happening. You know, cow jumping over the moon. So it's something that doesn't seem possible is happening around you, and you're really, really confused about what is going on about you. Lack of clarity. Maybe you're having a lot of vivid dreams, a lot of nightmares. You're not. You don't feel like you're very grounded at this particular moment. Maybe you're feeling like things are just too confusing around you, and you just really can't make sense of it, and that is just destabilizing you quite a bit. So with the Moon card, a lot of lack of clarity, a lot of confusion. There might be a lot of lies, deception, people saying things that they don't really mean, people appearing to be what they are not. So be aware of that. So the The main situation is the Knight of Cups, and it's crossed by the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is usually a person who doesn't take any, he's not a very emotional person, and he's very, very sly, cunning. He's got very sharp words. He'll cut you down to size without even bothering to listen to your problems. And maybe this person is giving you a bit of grief, or this person may be coming into your life and offering you some sort of apology with this Knight of Cups. So it's crossing the Knight of Cups. So this person, who is the King of Swords, usually represented by some sort of air sign person. Maybe it's a Libran, Aquarian, or a Gemini person coming in. Very cunning person. You can see there's winter, so very cold kind of person. That's how he appears to you. Is coming in with some sort of apology. Maybe they gave you a bit of grief, and now they're coming to say, I am sorry. So offering a cup of apology to you, it seems, at this particular moment. So in the past year, you've got the Nine of Cups. So there's been maybe a lot of wishful thinking, but maybe you've also had some wishes that have been fulfilled. You've been wishing for something to come through, and that has come through for you. So these wishes may have been fulfilled in the last year. But in the last 3 months, you've got the Temperance. So you have had some situation where you seem to have lost your balance and fallen down, as they say. So some sort of crisis coming in, something that had caused you to maybe lose whatever stability that you have. So a loss of stability over here, and being very, very emotionally unstable at this in this last 3 months. Temperance always talks about trying to find that stability, and here it seems like you have lost that stability in your life. So something coming in that had made you lose stability in the last 3 months. So you have been maybe going and seeking advice from somebody of authority. Maybe you've been getting some sort of counseling. Maybe you've gone to your doctor. Maybe you've gone to some sort of religious person of authority and been asking for some sort of advice and asking for guidance. Maybe you've been also asking for spiritual guidance to get through whatever situation you've been going through at this particular moment. So going into the future, you've got the Justice card. They might have been legal matters. There might also have been involvement of the law within whatever situation. We've got the Justice card, the policeman coming in over here. So maybe somebody's been going off to the police and telling them things about you that maybe were not true, and calling in the authorities to handle whatever situation there is. So there's been some authority intervention within your life. You yourself are hoping for some sort of stability, and whatever relationship you want, a stable relationship, and you want some sort of commitment from somebody. With this Two of Cups, you want to find that soulmate connection with somebody. So you're hoping that you get that kind of relationship coming, that somebody will come there and get you out of a situation. Somebody that you love and trust will help you get through a situation. Around you, people see that you are starting a new cycle. With the Fool, there's the Butterfly with transformation, and you are taking that leap of faith and going towards it. Make sure that you make plans, because you don't want to do things. In Dorothy, the Scarecrow had no brain, so you have to have plans, and make sure that you're thinking about things. So don't be foolish. The Fool needs to make plans and have strategies in order that you can take this leap of faith and have it work out, rather than taking a leap of faith and have everything fall down around you. There is transformation. Don't jump into things too quickly without thinking about it. So although the Fool wants to jump over, if you look at this particular card, you see there's a fire here. So if this Fool falls over without actually looking where he's going to get burnt, and he is made out of straw, and he will burn very quickly. So before you jump into any situation, make sure you're looking where you're going, because it could end up destroying you and end whatever you wanted to start even before it began. So make sure you're thinking, planning before you actually take that leap of faith. But if you do take a leap of faith, there is a transformation coming on there with the Butterfly. So a lot of plans. This card calls for action, but it means that you have to really make good plans before you do anything. So your hopes and fears is the Four of Pentacles. You want that stability. You don't want to. This dog is losing his bone. So you must see the situation for what it is, and don't start up problems where there isn't. It's also trying to hold on to things. He was holding on to this bone, and then he thought the dog in the river had a bigger bone than him, and he let go of. He opened his mouth to bark at that dog, and he ended up losing everything. So make sure who you pick your fights, and pick your strategies about what you're going to do before you do anything, because if you don't make the right moves, you could end up losing everything. So make sure you are planning. So this is a card that is saying that you must plan and you must be clear about what you want to do. So the Queen, the final outcome cards are the Queen of Swords, Three of Rods, and the Two of Swords. So the Queen of Swords also is a woman who is rather cold. Maybe that's how you're coming across. Maybe it's a person who has been divorced in the past, a single woman usually. Maybe that is how you're coming across. Maybe you have come through a divorce and now you've cut your emotions off. Somebody who has been through it all and knows their minds and knows how to speak their truth and is not taking anything from anybody else. They will not listen to anything from anybody else. They are very wise with this owl, and it's due to life experience, and they realize there are big bad wolves around, so they know what is going on. So maybe that is how you have now become. You have isolated yourself and closed off your emotions to things. So the Three of Rods, you're in some sort of community situation where you are with people, where there's a lot of sharing and all working towards a common goal. So you are having, wherever you are, is a situation of caring, sharing, lots of people, lots of family, lots of friends going around. Maybe you're having to live with a large group of people, a family of people, and that's what's going on. It's quite harmonious. Everybody's doing their bit, and they're getting by. It's not the ideal situation, but everybody's contributing towards making sure that things are developed. So you might be in a situation where you're working with a team of people, or you could be living with a group of people, but you're all working towards a common goal here. And the Two of Swords, he talks about making some sort of decision and making sure that before you make the decision, everything is at a standstill at the moment. You're not taking any action right now. You're content to carry on doing whatever it is. There might be somebody there that is assisting you with whatever is going on. So you're having somebody who is helping you. But maybe there is a decision to make, and you're not seeing things for what they really are. So this is Hansel and Gretel in the gingerbread house. So maybe that stability that you're having at the moment is not as stable as you think that it is. It might be a fantasy thing that you're living at this particular moment. So you need to actually, with the Two of Swords, take the blinders out and see the situation very clearly, because appearances might be a bit deceptive, and you need to make some sort of decision to get out of that situation, and maybe you don't want to make a decision at this particular moment. You're living in a bit of fantasy over there, so you need to get some clarity on the situation. And with the Moon, it shows that you have a lack of clarity going on over here. And now with this particular card, the Two of Swords, there's if this is the Hansel and Gretel story, there's the oven over there where these kids were put the witch tried to put them into the oven over there. So there's some sort of danger kind of thing there. That is not a very stable situation, and there's a lot of deception and lies going on around you. You need to actually see the situation for what it is. It may not be what you think it is. Maybe you think people are working against you, and you need to get out of that situation. So although you're working with a lot of people and things seem to be really, really good, there might be some deception going on around over there, and it might be time for you to sit back, make a decision, and move on from wherever you are at the moment. So I'm going to just draw some three cards from the Angel Tarot. So you've got the Knight of Winter, which says a need to balance your emotions. And there might be an invitation to a social event. And so whatever's going on with you, you need to start, you seem to have lost your balance with the Temperance card. Maybe you're going from one extreme of emotions to the next. And this card of the Knight of Water is telling you do need to balance. You need to get some control back about what's going on. You need to get back control of the situation. And the second card is the Five of Earth. It says you've got a lot of fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain about self-employment. So you've got a feeling of loss going on with the Five of Earth over here, and you might need to get some financial advice. And maybe that's what you're trying to get from the Hierophant, which is usually a card that's ruled by Venus. Taurus is a sign of money, so maybe you are looking to get some sort of advice, money advice as well. And the Five of Earth is also saying that you've got a lot of fear surrounding your money. You need to get back into your money and have to have a look and see what's going on with it, and you might need to get some advice about it. Not from people around you, but some objective advice from some sort of expert about what to do in a situation like this. The last card is the Seven of Fire, which says defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, and choose your battles wisely. So in a position of defense where lots of people are coming at you, the Seven of Fire is usually the Seven of Rods, where lots of people coming at you, you're being almost victimized, and you are there standing against a whole crowd of people trying to defend who you are. And you do need to do that and need to choose your battles properly. But don't be overwhelmed. You do have upper hand in the situation. So with the Seven of Fire, a lot of defense going on. You need to defend your beliefs. So the general read is saying that, you might be feeling very safe and secure with it as the Three of Rods cards, because it's going towards the Four of Rods, showing that stability, whatever situation is going on over you think is all fine and dandy. But the Two of Swords is warning that things might not be what they appear to be. While it seems like everything is fine on the surface, there are hidden agendas going on over here, and you are not seeing it, especially with the moon. So there's a lot of lack of clarity going on over there. There might be hidden agendas going on. People are doing things behind your back, and you really are not seeing it. So you need to take those blindfold off. You may need to make a decision to move away from that situation that you are. The situation that you consider to be stable might not be as stable as you think they are. On the whole front, there is somebody coming in with some sort of message of apology for you. And if you take this leap of faith, make sure that you are planning before you do it, because if you make the wrong move, you could be completely destroyed. And there might be some sort of intervention of the police or some authority figures coming in, some sort of legal intervention within your life. Somebody getting caught out for things that are not right. You might be accused of something that you didn't do. So be aware of that. So all in all, make sure that you are standing your ground and defending yourself, and make sure that you try to get some clarity of the situation. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Thank you so much. Goodbye.